Hi everybody, it's Miss May and I'm back to share another one of my favorite games with you called Splat. Now you may know about Splat because I've played it with your class or your teacher has played it with you. It's one of my favorite activities to do. And today we're going to play Splat with some nice fun spring pictures. So I'll kind of give you an idea of how to play if you want to use the PowerPoint that's attached here. Or at the very end you'll see how to tailor it to do it right in your own home. So for this slide, I want you to take a look at what you see. Now, what I want you to think about is how many flowers do you see? You can count, or you might be able to just subbatize and know instantly by looking at it how many there are. All right, so if you saw that there were 5, you were right. Mr. Wyborn always likes to put our number up in our corner for us, so you can see the number 5 up there. Well, in just a second, there's going to be a big splat come cover some of those pictures. Ooh, so now our challenge is to figure out how many shapes are under that big splat. Well, what could we use to figure that out? We know there were 5. We know we can see 4 now. 4, and how many more would give us 5? All right, do you have your answer? Let's look and see how many are under that splat. 1, exactly. Now here's another one for our first graders and second graders. All right, so now you're going to see some raindrops. Now this gets a little busy to count, especially when it's on a screen. So I always like to just estimate how many there are. So give your estimate and then we'll check. So there are 20 raindrops on this screen. And just like we saw before, a splat is going to come cover some of them. So how many got covered? This is like a missing addend problem. We can see how many dots or raindrops are still outside of the splat. So there are 13 raindrops that we still see. If there are 13 outside of the splat, how many are underneath that splat? Ready? Did you say 7? If so, you got it right because 13 plus 7 equals 20. Or you might think about it as 20 minus that 7 because they got covered up equals the 13 that we could still see. Here's one that's a bit of a challenge, and I really like these. So take a look and you can shout out a quick estimate about how many bunnies there are. And we're going to check that. 14. So we know there are 14 bunnies on this page. Now, we've got 2 splats this time. So we've got to figure out how many are under each splat and how we know that. So take a look. How many bunnies do you still see? You should see 10 bunnies. So we know there are 10 bunnies outside of the splat. So how many total would be under the splats? 4, right? Well, how many would be under each one? Well, let's take a look and see how many are under each splat. Aha, we know there are 2 under that splat now. If there are 4 total hidden and there are 2 under this splat, how many are under the splat that hasn't been revealed yet? 2, you got it. So, what can we learn from this picture? Well, I think what we learn is that anytime there are multiple splats, if there are 2 splats or 3 splats or 4 splats, it will have the same number of items underneath. I'll be back in just a second with a way to show you how to play this at home if you don't have a PowerPoint or computer and you just want to play with a brother or a sister or a parent. All right, so as I promised, I'm going to show you some ways to play Splat that don't involve a computer at all and you can probably make with things you already have in your home. So what I did is I grabbed some paper plates that I had, and you can see I did some stickers on one. We had some extra dinosaur stickers, or you could just draw pictures. I do some spring flowers, sticking with our spring theme. And so I've got Ellis here to help me out with playing Splat. So Ellis, we'll do the one with the dinosaur stickers, okay? So take a look. I'm going to show you guys. All right, how many stickers are on that plate? 5. Okay, 5 stickers. My Splat, I just took a piece of green paper, blends into my walls, and glued it to a spoon. So you can use whatever you've got around your house. All right, Ellis. So there are 5 dinosaur stickers. Are you ready? Splat.
2.
What do you mean 2?
2 are under the splat.
She says 2 are under the splat. So you can see the 3 stickers. And shall we take a peek?
Yep, that's right.
You got it. All right, let's do it another time. Ready, splat.
3.
3 where?
All in there.
Where? That you can see or under the splat?
Under the splat.
Yeah, so he says 3 under the splat, and we know, yep, there are 3 under there.
Can I splat one time?
Oh yeah, you splat for me. Okay. I can't tell if this one is covered or not. Okay, he's having to adjust. Sometimes we have to do that here. All right, so I think I see 1 dinosaur, so there are 4 under the splat. Am I right? Yeah. So just super easy way to make it right in your own home. Thanks.